Welcome to our new series, Dynamic God's Generals, a journey through the lives of men and women who shook the world with unshakable faith and bold obedience to Jesus Christ. These were ordinary people with extraordinary trust in a supernatural God. And today, we begin with a mighty trailblazer, the first African man known for raising the dead, healing the sick, and preaching Christ across continents with fire in his soul. His name, Benson Andrew Idahosa. Born in 1938 in Benin City, Nigeria, Benson's early life was marked by poverty and health struggles. In fact, he was so sickly that his father once left him to die. But God had a different plan. Benson eventually encountered Jesus, and from that moment everything changed. He described feeling a deep, holy fire stir within him, a divine urgency to preach, to heal, to bring people to Christ. But this wasn't just a metaphor. In his book Fire in His Bones, a powerful testimony is shared of a man who once visited Benson. As they shook hands, the visitor suddenly pulled away, trembling. Tears filled his eyes. He said, "There's literal fire in your bones. I felt heat shoot through my arm." It wasn't hype. It was the Holy Spirit, tangible, real, alive. From that point, Benson's ministry exploded. He preached in stadiums, raised the dead by faith, healed the paralyzed, and became the first Black African to preach on national television in Nigeria. But more than the miracles, it was his unwavering confidence in God that transformed lives. He once said, "My God is not a poor God. My God is not a weak God. My God is not a dead God. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever." Idahosa established churches, Bible colleges, and raised leaders across Africa and beyond. He made faith seem fearless and contagious. He lived with purpose, and when he passed into glory in 1998, he left behind a generation on fire for Christ. Friend, Benson's story isn't just about a man of power, it's about what happens when one person fully surrenders to God. That same fire, that same power of the Holy Spirit is still available to you today. If God could use Benson, he can use you too. So, are you ready to build bold faith like Benson Idahosa, to live a life that carries heaven's fire? Then don't stop here. Up next in our series, Smith Wigglesworth, another faith giant who raised at least 14 people from the dead and was known as the Apostle of Faith. You don't want to miss his story. Subscribe, like, and hit the bell icon, because this series will stir your spirit and ignite your walk with God. Stay hungry, stay bold, and never forget God still raises generals.